Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. My name is Dalit Singer, and you are once again welcome to yet another scintillating episode of a Sit Down With. Today we have not just one guest, four different guests, beautiful women who are here to talk to us about an amazing work that has been put together. We have um, loads of stories that have been put together by beautiful Cameroonians writers. And today we'll be talking about it and, of course, getting to find out the brains behind this amazing work. Of course, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about Knowledge Connect Africa. And this is a portal that has been that was initiated, an idea that was initiated by a Cameroonian, US based Cameroonian born Dr. Rollins and co, meaning he's partnering with loads of other persons to put these wonderful ideas together. So they have been working, and it's a lot that they have in store for us. And today we will be talking to um, the person, the forwarder, let me put it like that. And of course, she doubles as the reviewer of some of these stories that we'll be talking about. She happens to be Dr. Shiri Tumasang. She's behind the scenes. And of course, I'll be getting her on board to tell us everything there is to know about this phenomenal work. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining, this is a sit down with your mommy Delhi, and I need you all to participate. You know how we do it. Share this video from hearts, tag your friends, share to group, and send us stars. Yes, we need the stars. I need to see your comments in the comment section so that I can project it. But before that, hey, these numbers should really increase, okay? We have Leticia Yunze. I hope I got your name right, Leticia. How are you today? Thank you so much for connecting. Please do share this video. It's going to be a tsunami tonight because I'm here with one of the finest brains in Cameroon, and you want to hear from them. We have Berinu Mixon. Hello, Berinu. How are you? Have you shared the video? Please do share so that we get more persons engaging in the video. We have just about 13 persons watching. No, I need more persons, okay? Palm hearts as you join. You know how we do it. Share this video, palm hearts, send stars, share to groups. There's no limit to the number of times you can share this video, okay? Please do while I get our formidable, phenomenal woman. She is a powerhouse. She is all whatnot. I'm going to be reading her bio in a bit, but before then, let me get a considerable number of you watching so that, of course, because her portfolio deserves this many audience, okay? Please do that. You're very fine. Thank you. I'm happy to see you. Yes, so there are more than 20 persons already. It's good that we're having people connecting. Please do share this video. Pump hearts. I need to see the hearts. I'm not seeing the hearts. So please encourage them pumping these hearts because these hearts would obviously get more persons come on here. And hey, and let's hear beautiful stories. It's been a long time I read stories like this, okay? So I want to know. But before I get them, okay, these beautiful damsels on the screen, let me just tell you a bit of it. So Knowledge Connect came together this year, put two things together, got this platform called Cameroonians, more like a clarion call. Cameroonians, come together. Let us hear what you've got. And hey, guess what? And then we had about they said they had a neighborhood of 400 persons participating in this writing competition. Now, they had to shortlist these 400 beautiful stories into 50. And you know what that means because everybody who comes with a story definitely would come with something amazing. But they had to shortlist that into 50. And so this awesome book, which happens to be the best, of course it is, best Cameroonian short stories out there that you would after this want to buy, okay? Because we're not just saying you listen to these stories. Of course, we're just giving a snippet of these stories today, and we expect Cameroonians to support their own as usual. Go and buy these stories and read. Now, the theme is all about your faith as a Christian, man or woman, your culture as a Cameroonian, and of course your nationality as a Cameroonian. So you want to see how these different minds they juggled this team together and came up with different beautiful stories put together. Okay, but before I get them, ladies and gentlemen, please again share this video. If you shared, share again, share again. If you haven't shared, please do share. And if you're just joining, of course, this is your Mommy Deli now. Please share so that Mommy Deli has some more views and have these people come on board. Let's talk about awesome things tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I see Funyui Nuela Ngum. How are you? I know you're complaining about my glasses already. I can't do with this. Your mommy cannot do with this. Okay, I have young Sandra. Hello, Sandra. How are you? I see every other person whose story is in here should be watching this video because we're going to have subsequent live sessions talking to other authors of this book, okay? Because it is one big book made up of so many authors, so you can only begin to imagine. And this is just phase one of it. So we have other phases coming on board because the authors were too many. We could not put all of them in one book. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know if you are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let me know in the comments if you're ready. If you're ready, indicate by pumping hearts, sending stars, sharing the video, and of course, commenting as well. If I've not projected your name, I'm sorry, but these are the few that I could see in the comment section. Okay. Are you ready? Let me know in the comments. Yes, we are ready. Manka Bessia says, yes, we are ready. Leticia says, yes, we are ready. Our Nestor, that's the only man so far. So we have 40 plus persons. I think we're good to go. I am just going to introduce the main guest for tonight. Um, she goes by Dr. Sri Tumasang. She is highly read. Matter of fact, it is big book. Just get ready for big book, okay? So I'm gonna attempt to summarize her bio, just so you know what that means. And once I do that, she would come on here and tell us everything there is to know about the grammar, of course, on her bio. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, ta-da! I hope I can. So, Dr. Solange Shri Tumasang, a visionary leader and advocate for change. Her biography: born in Mankon, Bamenda, and raised in Yaoundé, Cameroon, Dr. Solange Shri Tumasang stands out as a distinguished educator, philanthropist, and staunch advocate for women and children's rights. With a PhD in sociolinguistics from the University of Yaoundé 1, she embodies profound commitment to societal advancement through education, empowerment, and philanthropy. Her career trajectory is defined by resilience, passion, and relentless pursuit of societal transformation, notably evidenced by her significant contributions to education and sociolinguistics. Her professional achievements. Dr. Shiri Tumasang has profoundly impacted English language education in Cameroon, teaching at various educational levels. Her bilingual proficiency and solid academic foundation have established her as a prominent figure in academic circles, known for fostering cross-cultural and presenter at numerous national and international conferences. Her awards. She was nominated Cameroon's Hero Award 2024 and also Most Influential Woman in Africa 2024. Her philanthropic ventures. In 2020, Dr. Siri Tumasang founded the Dr. Siri Tumasang Foundation, dedicated to poverty alleviation, education, and empowerment of women and girls. Under her leadership, the foundation has spearheaded numerous impactful initiatives, including Operation One Child, One Pen, annually supplies educational materials to over 1,000 orphans and internally displaced children. Christmas with Vulnerable, seasonal initiatives delivering joy and essentials to vulnerable communities, impacting over 200 women IDPs in Dimi. Walk for Life mobilized 400 women in an awareness walk for cancer in October 2023. Empowerment Initiative empowered over 500 women through mentorship, capacity building, seeds capital, and skills acquisition. Health advocacy conducted free medical conducted free medical consultation for 100 less privileged individuals and led critical health issues awareness campaign. A scholarship scheme provides educational opportunities for vulnerable girls offered by gender-based violence and rape, facilitating their recovery and personal growth. And then we have her community engagement. Just a sec, guys. I need to put that up. As far as our community engagement is concerned, Dr. Sri Chimasang is a pivotal figure in leading peace crusades and educational sensitization in schools and communities. Focusing on health and education, she has trained nearly 500 young girls in Cameroon and Nigeria on making reusable sanitary pads, tackling period poverty head on. She also leads a robust mentorship program involving 40 women, leadership mentoring 50 young girls, fostering a new generation of empowered women. Her creative expression, advocacy, and global recognition. An acclaimed poet and storyteller, Dr. Sri Tumasang uses the transformative power of words to advocate for social justice and change. Her recognition as Cameroon's best female poet in 2022 highlights her creative prowess as a formidable tool to advocacy and social impact. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, join me, welcome this phenomenal, amazing woman, Dr. Shiri Tam Tumasai.
Wow.
See, you should clap for me. Seriously, you should clap for me. I got dumbfounded at some point, and I had to just keep reading. Welcome to the show, Doc.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you for having me. It's an honor to be
No,
on
the
stage.
pleasure is ours. It's such an honor to have such a big gun grace our platform, and one that is not very much known to us. I mean, this part of social media, we celebrate nonsense in the media these days. And when I was reading, I'm like, these are the people who should be topping headlines every day. But unfortunately, as you would have it, and the society has it, we have the very crazy things stopping news. But I'm glad to know that these many people watching you today, they get to know who you are, and privilege again to know that you are the brains behind the forward of this awesome piece that we would be talking about today. So once again, it's good to have you and welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Mm. So everybody was just going crazy, like, oh my God, everybody is shouting in the comment section, like, okay, okay, today is grammar, so you're gonna speak grammar, okay, you're gonna hear grammar. So let me take some of the comments before we get you talking. We have young Sandra, we have Mankai, it's a welcomer, we have, I mean, they're just pumping hearts just to show excitement. We have Ofembe Cornelius, says watching from Equatorial Guinea. Hello, sir. It's good to have you. We have Punyuela. We have Genyi Gisela. We have all of you, those of you pumping too many hearts, Bettin and Inek. Please share this video, okay? Let's talk about why we're here. So we had to read her bio just so we know that it is not just anybody we have today. But today it's not about her technically, okay? It's about a book, and she is the forward we don't just pick anybody to forward a book. I'm a writer as well, and I was privileged to have one of the best people out there forward my book, and so I know what it means to have somebody forward a book. And who you pick to forward a book speaks a lot. It speaks volumes about the book, even more than the stories therein. And so I'm happy to have you again, once again, on this platform. And yeah, thank you for coming.
Thank you too. This is all about Solange Riri Tumasang. So We can even leave the doctor out of it and talk normally.
No way, no way. You paid your dues. So that doctor stays. The doctor stays, okay? It does, it stays. So, okay, if you're just joining, I see loads of you joining. Please, okay, I can't be talking to you and talking to Dr. Siritu Masang at the same time. So what I'll do is you contribute in the comment section. I'll project your comments. If you have a question for her, please do not hesitate. We have three beautiful damsels at the background. They're just waiting while we get over and done with a few questions for Dr. Shiritu Masang. And then, of course, I'm going to get them to talk about their experience with Knowledge Connect and how they got to 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 this level. Okay, so yeah, keep your comments coming. I can see all of it. Punukang, Yvonne, yes, watching from Bamenda, all of you, Global CC, Strong Woman, Strong Nation. Oh, yes, we have Drama Constance. Hello, Consti, how are you? So you see my Yali people, wonderful. All these people, big book people, I see you in the comments and I'm so excited. So please share this video, okay? Let me cut to the chase. Let me take that off. So there's a sound coming from the background. I'm not sure if it's from your end or also it's from the other girls, but I'm getting some glitches just so we minimize the noises at the background.
Yeah, it's raining in Yaoundé anyways. It's really wild here. But
Okay, so no worries, don't worry. Now, so the benefit of those who did not understand all of the grammar that I'm just from reading, can you tell us once again who Dr. Sri Tumasang is in few words? And of course, just tell us how you got involved with Knowledge Connect Africa and up to this level that we are having you forward a book from them.
okay, thank you very much, Deli. As you rightly said, I am Solange Masang. I am an educator. I hold a PhD in social linguistics from the University of Yaoundé 1. I'm a social advocate, a women's and children's rights advocate, if I can say so, and I carry some few philanthropic gestures here and there. But being part of this Knowledge Connect Africa, it's not because of my social entrepreneurship work. It is all
Mm-hmm.
about my achievements as an educator and my impact in education. So I am a lover of creative works. I love everything that has to do with writing, literature. So, as you read in my bio, I write poems to advocate for social change
All right.
and social justice. So I got to know about Knowledge Connect when they launched the call for reviewers. Yeah, it was on social media everywhere. I got to know about it, and I sent in my application to review some of the works because I knew I was going to get a lot of inspiration, creative works, and a lot of literature concerning the country. Because the call specified that this collection was mostly about the cultural diversity of Cameroon and stories of faith and struggles. So that got my attention and I decided to apply. I was selected as one of the reviewers, and going through the stories was such an entertainment. It was such a healing process for everyone who loves reading. So that is how I got into Knowledge Connect Africa.
Mm. I'm so happy. I see you bloom. I see how you bloom and beam when you're talking about that. It just goes to show that you're actually in your niche. You're talking about what you love to talk about. You see, yeah, you've told us about that, but let's talk about the review. I mean, the forward of the book. Yeah, it was one thing to review this book, these different stories, yet another to write the forward. What was that inspiration for you to do that, apart from being asked to do it?
Yeah, writing a forward, as you all know, it's a forward is first of all the first thing a reader stumbles on before getting into the book. It is the gateway. So you have to present the book in a way that the readers will love to explore it. So it was such an honor for me to have been selected to write this forward. And it was a great experience because after reading most of the stories and the way the various authors presented the rich cultural diversity of Cameroon, I only had to assemble all of that in one piece and present it in the forward. And
Mhm.
when you get copies of the book, I guess reading that forward will give you the necessary motivation and even the stamina to read the entire story collection.
Right. I love that. And even more so, the title of the book, you see. So it's quite captivating from that angle. Then to see, your background, your portfolio, and then to know you forwarded the book, and then coming to review the stories. We're very much certain. Like we said, we reviewed, you're reviewing 400 different stories, just so we know,
Yeah.
and then to shortlist them to 50, and then to further shortlist them to get a first section of the book or a project, and then another, which of course we're looking at having it in few months or days ahead. I mean, that was just awesome. It was captivating to have best Cameroonian short stories. I think the person who came up with this title was a genius, because I just want to know the best Cameroonian top stories, to think of the cultural diversity we have. You think about it, what could these people possibly talk about? You want to know, you don't know from what angle they're coming from. But of course, just so we highlight that, yeah, we're talking about cultural diversity, but again, we're also talking about um, their challenges as far as their faith has been concerned, and
It's
of
okay.
course, as Cameroonians, you see. So this is faith, culture, and the nation Cameroon. You see, and so every
Yeah,
other
yeah.
person having to juggle all of that to put these different stories. I want to read all of these stories. I'm excited, and I know I speak the minds of those of you listening, because of course, I mean, it's more like you're getting the flavors, and okay, you want to have the taste. Okay, I see loads of you joining. Leticia Newsday. Hey, how are you, darling? Thank you. I see you've been pumping hearts. Thank you. Manka Bessie, you've been there. Ethan Abbas, okay, saying welcome to another person. Tayon Huzia. Thank you so much. Please, if you're just joining, share this live video, pump hearts, tag your friends, share to groups, just so we have many more persons engaging. Okay, so tell us about the review. We're still there. Um, how was it? Was it challenging? I know, of course, this is your niche, this is your area of expertise, but reviewing 400 stories, doctor, and what was it that was captivating in the different ones that you decided, you know what, what was it you were looking for? And then, to finally shortlist it to 50.
Yeah,
Of course,
when
I know you did
reading,
not review all of it. Yeah, you
yeah,
said
yeah,
so. Yes, I mean,
some,
the ones you did, yeah.
yeah, we're reviewing the stories. It was not really challenging because all the stories were interesting. If we
Oh.
had our way, we could even recommend all, but at least we had some criteria set down for
Mhm.
the review. We looked
Right.
at adherence to the theme. So we looked at, because the theme, we had a faith, culture, live in Cameroon. So
Hmm.
those were the themes, were as we had to look if the story is tied to that. We also
Right.
had to look at creativity and originality. How
Mm,
creative is the writer? How
mm,
original, how unique are the stories? We also had to look at the writing style. The
mm,
writing style, we know the voice, the language, the narrative techniques, the figurative language. We also had to look at that. And we also had to look at the overall impact of the story on the reader. So, what is it? What is the take home message, or what is it the author, the reader will retain after reading your stories? So, the overall impact on the reader, we also had to look at them. And
mhm.
so, those were the rules that were set down for us to review these works. And based on them, we had to grade the best and recommend those that were selected to feature in the best story, Cameroonian storytelling series. So those were
Awesome.
them.
All right then. Good to hear that. And just so that if any one of you who happened to be part of the 400 was not selected, you understand you did phenomenal. You did awesome. But of
Yeah.
course, the
Oh,
competition was way too tight for everybody to be in a book. Think about it, to have a book with 400 different authors. I mean, you think about it. So we had to shortlist, just so you know you did well. And of course, you still have an opportunity to venture into this. So tell us, what was the most rewarding part of this exercise? Because I can imagine there must have been something that to you that was really thrilling. What would you say? Let's talk about the challenges and then the rewarding side as well of your work of this exercise.
Talking about challenges, I won't say there were challenges reading the work because the stories, it was a delight reading stories about faith, culture, the struggles of everyday life. There's those who, like, for example, we have this particular story that got my attention. It was a
Okay.
story, Test of Faith, a Path to
Hmm.
Parenthood by Giboren Nadesh. There she talked about Angela's battling with infertility. So reading that story, you get to know about the resilient nature of Cameroonians. We know how women facing infertility issues, they tend to be looked in society. So you need to have a lot of faith. So those stories, there was really no challenge really reading them. It was instead a delight. So the most rewarding part of it was getting to have more inspiration to write my own stories and my own points. So I'll say the stories gave me, crafted my mind, gave me an open spirit to be able to do my own creative work.
Excellent. I had to mute myself just so that I don't interrupt your talking. So yeah, I mean, it was expected. I could tell you would not say, of course, it was challenging because you don't
Yeah.
face the yeah. Everything is a stepping stone for you to get to the next level. And reading all of this, it's always a learning curve. You've had these many things I read about in your bio. You're very educated, and but again, you keep saying that it's nothing challenging. It's more like
Now,
adding to what you already know, and it's
it
such
was
a
a
beautiful.
delight. It was a delight
It
reading them. So those who
indeed
were
it's
not
such a
selected
beautiful
to
thing,
me, they didn't, it wasn't as if their stories were not good, but we couldn't take all. We
right?
couldn't. It was wonderful.
Okay. Let me see a few take few of the comments and we get to our next question. Just so we know that the three damsels at the background, they're awesome. They were selected to come today talk about it. They're part of this book. Okay, so their stories feature in this book and they will be telling us their own stories. Just give us a snippet of it because we expect you to go buy this book and read it. It's available on Amazon, just so you know. And if the Connect Knowledge Connect Team Africa is here, just so you know, put um the details in the comment section so I can project it on the screen so that those who are in a rush could grab it and get on Amazon and connect, or those who want to get copies, and we will be talking on how to get all of that. But for the meantime, if there's any specific information from the Knowledge Connect team, we want to put it there as well. We have Global CC saying cultural life in Cameroon, of course, there. That's part of the theme of this awesome book. We have um, Tayong Hosea, James Richmore. We have Tima Zanis. So just so you know, if you have any questions for our doctor or the storytellers, please do not hesitate. Or even for the organization Knowledge Connect Africa, if you want to ask them anything, okay? I guess there should be some of you who are interested in writing and stuff. That's the portal for you to go get inspiration to better
Yeah.
your writing skills and also to learn from the very best because these ones were handpicked, to with the awesome stories. Um, yeah, we have. If I've not read your name, please, you are connecting from the background, and I can't see your comments. I can only see you when I leave the stage. Okay. Um, yeah, Ethan. Yeah, so okay, Doc, coming back to you, can you tell us
Yeah.
advice, those of us listening who are writers, not necessarily those from Knowledge Connect, aspiring writers listening to you, what would you tell them? Okay, what would be your best advice? I know you've given this advice so many times as a writer yourself. So what would you tell them? What is it they need to look out for as writers?
Yeah, for aspiring writers, upcoming writers, you first of all you need to have a copy of this book to get inspiration. That's the first thing.
You can say that again. Right.
Yeah. So for upcoming writers, what I'll just advise them is to stay focused and have we call it a muse. What is it? What is that thing that or that particular place or that thing that motivates you to write? Everyone has something that motivates them. It could be a quiet place, it could
Right.
be a tree, it could be around the river. Get that first of all. And also have an open mind.
Mm-hmm.
Watch society, watch the activities around you. You can get inspiration from anywhere
Right.
and stay, just keep writing, write and write, and look for every avenue to write you give to people to read, and there you get feedback and improve on yourself. You must not wait to publish a book. You can just write short stories you share with your friends around and publish them even on social media. You can create a blog where you
Right.
can be posting some short stories where people will read and give you feedback, and with that you can also join writers associations. You can also be part of Knowledge Connect Africa. You can also join the team of those involved in the distribution and marketing of the book to get in contact with those who maybe the other writers and get some inspiration. And most especially, if you're writing from Cameroon, you're writing in Cameroon, try to write about the themes. Try to look at various themes. We don't just write in the air. We write based on certain themes. It could be about faith, it could be about culture, it could be about juvenile delinquency. So just stay focused and keep writing.
Mm. I love that. I love the staying focused and keep writing. And the fact that you encourage people to get this book, the fact that you say, you know what, you must not be a pro at it, because this is
Yeah.
the always the thing. Most people want to be, they just want to be a Dr. Tumasan on day one. You see what I mean? They just want to be you sitting there and forwarding books and reviewing. Literally, that's what happened. And they're scared. They don't want to. I remember when I did my
Yeah.
first book, that was my first book, but that was not my first writing. I have been writing in the media for a long time, you know, and having these corrections from my audience and my mentors and stuff. So it was easy for me to write, but it always looked like, okay, your first book had these the attention it garnered. I'm like, no, you trusted me from the different writings I've been writing on my platform. You trusted the narrative I put out there. You trust the different stories I tell. So that's why it was easy for you to, um, um, most people to gravitate towards what I was saying in my book, even
Yeah.
without having read a previous one. So this is what exactly what Doctor is saying. She's saying you can start from somewhere. You can be a novice, and tomorrow, of course, you improve on yourself, and of course, you're gonna get to that place. You talked about connecting with Knowledge Connect. May we know how best to do that? I think you working with them, you should be able to tell us how best to do to connect with Knowledge Connect
Yeah,
Africa.
Knowledge Connect Africa, it's all about an organization how to promote education and personal development and also spread the culture of reading amongst Cameroonians. And so to get to them, they have a website, they have a Facebook page where you can always interact, engage, and whatever comments or whatever questions you have, you can direct them through the Facebook page. On the Facebook page, you'll get the website, you'll get the email address, and you'll get the necessary contacts through which you can channel every worry you have concerning
Okay.
this project.
Oh, thank you so much. I love that. There's a question on the screen. Obviously, I would have
Yeah.
loved for Mr. Rollins to answer that
Oh.
question, but of course, your part, no, no, you would answer the question for us. So, yeah, of course, yeah. It's coming from Tima Zanis. Tima Zanis is saying that Dr. Sri and the director, you all are doing a great job. What really motivated you to come out with this project? I want to add to it because, like I said, this is the first of its kind, at least that I know, that
Yeah.
you get these many writers come together, put their voices, so you echo these cultural diversity in one book. I wrote a book, but it was about Delhi and her views. You see what I mean? And I could just as much as reference other authors with their whatever it is, get piece and bits and here and put there. But it's all about Delhi Singer. You've written a book, you write your stories, it's Dr. Suri. But hey, this is a portal where the finest brains come together. I mean, it's such a genius idea. What was the motivation? That's why I was saying I would have loved for him to answer this. Why they got to even think in this
Yeah.
light. You know, yeah. But I think you can answer the question. So yeah, what was the main motivation for this?
Yeah, I spoke with Dr. Rollins, and we got talking about this particular point and motivation for this very gigantic project. Because, as you
Right.
all know, it's an anthology. An anthology is
Oh
a collection of
yeah.
14 short stories. And this is not the only anthology. There will be subsequent ones. So I asked what was the real motivation behind this. So the answer I got from him was he first of all is to promote education, to amplify the voices of upcoming writers and
Yeah.
on young Cameroonians aspiring to write. So it was to
Yeah.
amplify their voices. Then, most especially, it was to uh, uh, well, how will I say, promote the reading culture in Cameroon, because we discovered that Cameroonians, their culture of reading has really died. I'll not say completely died, but because we still have some few people who read. So this
Yeah.
project is all about promoting that reading culture. The
Mm-hmm.
collection aims at inspiring. It aims at inspiring a renewed sense of pride and curiosity in Cameroon's literary tradition. So that is
Mm-hmm.
the greatest motivation, to bring the young, the old, and to engage into reading. It's all about reading. And so this collection, in it, you will find so many rewarding activities, all
Mm-hmm.
aimed at inspiring and motivating people to read. And knowledge is power. We can hide information in a book about a winning ticket, lottery ticket. Some people will not even get to find it. So, but in this particular collection, there are so many surprises, which I think the viewers will love to discover.
I
And
mean, they're already
thereby,
excited. you know, they're excited. I can see some of them asking how to get it. See if they can get a copy on Amazon. Yes, I can tell you for free. It's on Amazon.
yeah,
However, we have different means of supplying these books for those who are based in Cameroon. Because when we say it's on Amazon, I beg your pardon. When we say it's on Amazon, um, it looks like we're doing a disservice to those who are based in Cameroon who cannot access those portals or those platforms. But of course, don't worry. Okay, we would be talking about how to get them apart from Amazon, which of course I think um, Dr. Tumasang can shed more light on that. We're looking at avenues, of course. Delhi's single official platform and every platform of mine is one of the portals where you could access or get these books from. We will be telling you how to get them, where to get them, and how it's going to get to you. But we want to find out, okay, if you have, if I get you have any questions for these. I know that you've spoken with them, you've reviewed their work and stuff. They will be
yeah,
coming on board now. Yeah, I'm going to get them on here, but let me just introduce them. I know that you would, obviously, you're a doctor, you would have a question or two for them. So I need
yeah.
you to, yeah, I need to get them on here. But before I do that, I would have to get a bit of the, just a summary. Just a sec. I am the technical board and the host as well. So just bear with me. I need to get the stories on here. It's in no particular order, okay? Just so if I mention you, you just understand. Let me check if they're all there. Elodie, if you can hear me, your camera is not connected. I can see CV and Precious, they're there. Okay, your camera is not connected. Just if you can hear me, connect your camera. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. Let me start with, since Elodie is not there, I'll start with Sylvie. Okay. So Sylvie is there. So Sylvie, like I said, we have three beautiful damsels, who happen to have featured their stories in these best Cameroonian short stories. So they have one of the finest stories in this book, in this piece, and they are here to talk about their inspiration, their motivation. I will start with Mrs. Gaia Sylvie, who is a passionate English teacher dedicated to empowering her students with language skills and cultural understanding. She extends her reach beyond the classroom through engaging social media content on Facebook. So, Gaia Sylvie Epuzo Talikong, Instagram, seal_nk.best, and TikTok, Speak English with Sylvie, where she shares language tips, cultural insights, and inspirational messages. Okay, so and that is her contact if you wish to get to her, but not before you have heard directly from her. She is just going to be joining us now. Hello, beautiful Sylvie. Welcome to
Hello,
the
Mommy
show.
G. Thank you so much.
Please,
I'm so
madam.
elated to be here.
Please, madam, I can hear you.
Thank you.
Sorry for keeping you waiting. I had to talk with your boss first before getting you on here.
No, that's fine. Hierarchy is very important.
I know. So can we have your beautiful face on screen because I think it's curtain somewhere there. We need to see all of you. Yeah, more of your face, okay? Um, so
Is
if
that
you can,
better?
well, if you can move a bit further to the back and well, it's fine now, but I would have loved to have your face more to the camera. So what you do is maybe get you okay, just let's leave it at that, okay? Before something else happens. Okay. So we've just read that you are a teacher, you're a married woman, but you're passionate about teaching and educating, especially on English language. You have your Facebook pages you're talking about. Let's start with where how you got to know about Knowledge Connect and how you joined them and what inspired you to add your voice to this very phenomenal work that we're here to talk about today.
Thank you so much, Mommy D, for having me on board. I'm so elated to be on your platform, and it's going to be an exciting moment. I actually got connected to Knowledge Connect Africa through Daily Singer Official, and that was when the
So you have to give me see, hey, you have to give me some how is this thing called? You get to choco me. Yeah, something of that
of
sort. There's a
course I
word for
will definitely.
it.
So
Right.
I had one of my moments on Facebook as usual, and I came across this flyer talking about the call for writers, and I was like, "Hey, Sylvie, this is for you." I've always been a creative writer from when I was still very young. There is no school competition that had to do with essays, which I didn't take part in. And when I saw this opportunity on your page, I went straight to Knowledge Connect Africa. I read about them. And interestingly, their objectives actually suit with my purpose in life. So I went in, I wrote the story, and I was selected. And my journey didn't end there. Knowledge Connect Africa gave me the opportunity to review your book, which everybody loved. I mean, a lot of people admired that, and I was the butterflies in my belly. And then now I am an author with Knowledge Connect Africa. It's quite an exciting journey. And I am not just a teacher, I am an exam invigilator with the British Council. I am a mother. I am the collaborator for uh, the authors of this series, and I am a writer who uses her main character, the protagonist, Enanga, to show how unity in diversity can actually be used to unite us as Cameroonians. So I'm looking forward to having a great time here. Thank you.
I mean, we are looking forward to reading all of that. I was just about saying, don't give everything out because Cameroonians are fond of just they say look poster talk film. I don't want that. They have to read this book. Okay. I'm really
Exactly.
happy. Like she said, oh, you didn't mention your wife, right? Because I see some young men in
I'm
the comment
wife, of
section.
course.
Just so
Yes,
your
I'm
husband
wife.
is proud of you.
Sure.
I see some young men in the comment section already asking if you're single or taken.
Oh, I'm married.
Just so
Sorry.
Okay. She has been an awesome, she's been a one of the contributors of the platform. She did an awesome review. With her review, you could tell that this is an educator. Now you've heard her story, how she read an advert that was put out there. So many times, like we said, we always put opportunities in write-ups. And a lot of people miss out on it because they do not read. Now look at where she is. She's an author, just by reading something and taking advantage of it, just so you know that it is very important for you to stand and read those things that do not appeal to the human eye. Those ones that are not very crowded, those are the posts you should be reading more. And these are shows that we should have everybody here. But look at the number of people who are watching. I know there are loads of people watching at the background, and so please give it a thumbs up, share this video, and do not hesitate to send any question if you do not, if you have any for the guest. Okay, you stay there, CV. Okay, we still have some questions for you, just so that I don't keep the
Right.
other persons hanging. We have okay, looks like Elodie is back, but let me take Precious because Precious was there before now. Precious, before I get you on board, let me just get a glimpse of. Sorry, I need to get this comment off the screen so that let me get your a bit of who you are. Okay, hopefully. Okay. So we have Foncham Precious. Foncham Precious Andim is a Cameroonian menstrual activist and a founder of Societal Elevators, an organization promoting menstrual health, education, and advocacy. She empowers women and girls through workshops, and her YouTube channel, Get Impeccable. Precious also volunteers with the DWISE Foundation, supporting internally displaced persons in Cameroon. A talented writer, she crafts short African stories celebrating women's resilience and exploring themes of empowerment, cultural identity, and social justice. She can be reached through email at preciousandine1@gmail.com or on Facebook as Precious Andine Poncham, on YouTube at Impeccable, and on, I guess that should be Instagram and all whatnot. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me. Welcome Precious and Dean on our screen. My beautiful Precious. Welcome, Precious. Look at tiny you, and you have this jam-packed portfolio like that. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. And so like
I'm so sorry I kept you waiting.
oh, no big deal. No big deal.
So tell us about Knowledge Connect. How you got to know about Knowledge Connect, how you got in, what inspired you to get to write, and yeah, how has it been so far up to this point?
So I would say getting to know about Knowledge Connect Africa was more like a miracle to me because I got to Facebook, I was scrolling through and I encountered someone first shared the link to me in Knowledge Connect Africa, the post, because I often write. So they shared to me on WhatsApp and I had to check on Facebook. So I went to Facebook and I was scrolling through and I was like, wow, I think this is a great platform which I could kickstart writing because I love writing, but I needed this platform that could actually promote the writing skills in me. So I took the chance and I wrote and got selected. It was really a joyful experience, like being among the top winners for the writing competition. And with that experience, it now shaped me my entire perspective about writing. It kickstarted my writing journey and entirely, and my story now being shortlisted in the book, how I'm able to share about female genital mutilation. What really motivated me to partake in this competition is actually my environment. My mother used to tell me a lot of story about female genital mutilation and breast iron in the community and how much it really drains a lot of young people in our community, especially the women. So I said this is something I had to take in because looking at how much Christianity, the Christian values have been able to revolutionize, change the entire perspective of female genital mutilation, how much it has changed. I had to say how much faith, how much Christianity, how much these values, these great moral values have been able to change the ways of life-threatening cultures in the community. And it's been really awesome just joining Knowledge Connect Africa. I've been able to even give the opportunity serve as um, to serve as a social media volunteer. So I'm one of the social media managers at Knowledge Connect Africa. It's really been an awesome experience, and I hope everyone gets the book because it is really eye-catching. It's really inspirational. You gain a lot of motivation. In fact, you just need to get the book yourself. I don't want to unleash anything. Like, get the book. Yeah.
Get the book, guys. Get this book and read. I mean, I'm happy that, I mean, it's just the very finest, finest. I mean, to come on here, you see how they say you're already getting our mouth watery. We want to savor this delicacy that you guys have. They are chew on and don't pound them, yeah, and put together. We want to savor it, and I'm so happy that you took out time to do it. I'm happy to see youths like you passionate about the things you're doing, talking about writing, doing all of these different things, not lazing around on social media and not knowing how to spell their names or read their names if they change them to capital letters. Like, seriously, I'm happy to have youths like you out there. Look at you, young, beautiful women who are passionate about these things, and they take advantage of these opportunities to put out these stories there. Okay, there are loads of you listening to me. I've put these things on the platform so many times, and you walk past because you're looking for a gossip portal to go and gossip. Now look at your younger sisters doing things you would love to do, but it's not yet late, okay? So you can still join Knowledge Connect and get knowledgeable. Yeah, you can do that. Let me take this powerful comment by Itam Abaso. He's saying that, wow, keep up the good work, authors. Stories have had a profound impact on our culture in various ways. They have been instrumental in shaping our values, beliefs, and traditions. Through storytelling, cultural knowledge, and history have been passed down from generations to generations. Persevere preserving and perpetuating our cultural heritage. Additionally, stories have the power to inspire, educate, and entertain, influencing the way we perceive the world around us and the way we interact with others. I guess that's others. Unfortunately, the screen was not big enough to accommodate all of your comments, but thank you so much. What's the name again? Ethan Apso. I hope I got it right. Thank you so much for the encouragement. We have Manka Besa is saying amazing writer. Young Sandra is saying this program is amazing. These women are amazing. The writers are amazing, and I'm happy to be sharing a stage with them. They're my younger sisters, and I'm happy to see passionate young women like this in the community get to put our stories out there where we can hear, okay, and read and get to know them. And I read about their portal, their individual platforms. Apart from Knowledge Connect that you are expected to follow, go and follow these. These are people you should be following on social media and learning from them. Just so that I don't come, Mommy Deli is not saying spell I am. Every day I'm spelling on social media and you cannot spell Come and be learning. Okay, guys, just about time for me to get the last but not the least, like I said, in no particular order. I think her connection was a bit crazy, so I'm going to get her on here. I hope, Elodie, I hope you don't go off after reading your bio, not bio anyways. A snippet about who you are. Okay, Elodie, yours was a bit jam-packed. I'm trying to see because, okay, I think I get it. So Elodie is a law graduate, okay? So she is a law graduate, a devoted disciple of Christ who excels in story writing and content creation with a keen eye for detail. Her commitment to exceeding expectations okay, sorry about that. I got something on my screen. Her commitment to exceeding expectations shines in her church and community work. Passionate about spreading the gospel, advocating for peace, and driving community development, Elodie aims to make a significant impact with excellent communication skills. She's a valuable leader and team player. For further information about her work, to explore collaborative opportunities, pen Elodie Neng can be reached at, that's her email on the screen. You want to take a screenshot on that, okay? Take a screenshot and ask important things. Don't go and start stressing Elodie up. And Facebook Elodie Neng, we have LinkedIn, Pen Elodie, Twitter, we have Elodie Neng, then we have Instagram Elodie Neng 4. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, join me welcome our lovely Elodie on stage. Oh, yes, a round of applause for her. Okay, I'm trying to get her bio off on my screen before I let me see if I can get it off. Okay, this is that we can all see her. Hello, beautiful Elodie. Welcome on board.
Thank you very much, Ma.
You know, when we know intelligent people are those who have accounts on LinkedIn. So when I saw LinkedIn, I'm like, okay, big book people are here. Welcome, darling. It's so good to have you.
Thank you very much.
So tell us, I mean, you've heard the questions I've been asking your sisters, your co-writers. Tell us what inspired you. How did you get to know about Knowledge Connect? And how has the journey been so far? And give us a snippet of your story in that book so that we can look forward to reading it.
Thank you very much, Ma. And I want to welcome Mrs. Sylvie and Precious. Okay, I get to know about Knowledge Connect Africa. One morning, I was just going through my Facebook page and I got in contact with the competition. I just did a screenshot of it and I left it in my gallery. I went to do a further research about Knowledge Connect Africa. I did a research. I saw their mission, their vision, how amazing it was. Then I went back. I wrote down everything that was needed for me to take part in the competition. Because growing up, I've always loved to write stories. Literature has always been my best subject while growing up. So when I saw that opportunity, and again, it was about my faith in Christ Jesus, and above all, Cameroon. So I got into the competition. I wrote a story, submitted, and an email came in. I was so happy that I was selected. At least somebody who is not my family get to read what I wrote and understood it. Not that they want to favor me because they know me, but we have never met. So this journey has really been amazing, from one open door to another ever since I got connected to Knowledge Connect Africa. And what really inspired me to write the story in the best Cameroonian stories was a personal experience I faced as a young girl growing up. So when I saw the call, I thought it wise to write it out there, to document it. Maybe a lot of girls going through this same problem might read it and be encouraged and be filled and be inspired again about Jesus. It was something amazing. I just want to applaud Knowledge Connect Africa for this amazing project, because it has uplifted the lives of so many young people, especially me. So the journey has really been amazing. I want to really be, I'm really happy that my work has been published and is about to be read by so many people out there. It's really an amazing thing for me. Thank you.
Okay, can you hear me?
We can hear
I didn't
you.
hear you, ma.
Yeah, we can hear
Okay,
you.
so I'm sorry, I muted myself and I forgot to unmute myself. So I was saying that I had to step in there because I didn't want you to start Koboroskosh Maha, yeah, Broskaya, because I know that the next thing you start kabashing. And I see how passionate you are with your faith. I see how passionate you are to talk about Jesus Christ and powerfully and unapologetically. I love to see people who are unapologetic about their faith. I love people who are unapologetic about their culture. I love people who are unapologetic about their nation. I love it. And being part of this work as well, it is actually because of the vision. I don't get involved in just about anything. And somehow Knowledge Connect also, the vision resonated with me. You all follow me and you know what I talk about. It's all about faith, it's all about culture, and it's all about my nation. So it was just like another um portal to get the same kind of ideas, in different ways, you see. So I just thought this how what better way to promote these things we're talking about more than sharing this vision from a different portal. So I just fell in love with it. And to see young women like you come out here powerfully presenting what you have, I'm happy that we only can just touch. I just want to know what Elodie has written, what she's talking about, how her faith, her journey has been, what CV is talking about, what Precious is saying, and the rest of and those who are part of the first edition, and then the rest of the stories, and then the next editions that will be launched. And so this is a phenomenal idea that our brother Dr. Uh, Rollington Partners are there doing, and I'm imploring every one of you out there listening to me, please go grab a copy of this book. You want to read, you want to be inspired. I know that from this book, we are going to have many more writers. I know from it, we're going to inspire more people to read, because one of the goals of Knowledge Connect is to get, inspire Cameroonians to read. Cameroonians read though, but they read gibberish, a lot of gibberish. I mean, Cameroonian youths. Because it's going to be an insult to our fathers who, of course, spend time in reading. I'm talking about the youths. So now you want to invest your reading into knowledgeable articles and portals like this. Okay. So when you hear Precious, Sylvie, and Elodie speaking, don't you want to speak and articulate like them? Don't you want to talk like them? Don't you want to sound reasonable like them? Don't you want to be part of this thing they're doing? Don't you want to be an author too? Don't you want to write as well? Don't you want to feature with Mommy Deli on screen? Don't you want to do all of this? So I mean, it's a clarion call for us all. Okay, I see that this has really inspired a lot of people, young women in the comment section, not just the women. Okay, there are men as well. But we're just saying that we have just women today, and it's such an encouragement to every other person listening to us. Okay, I didn't want us to talk much. Why? Because this is pre-launch of this book, and if we let the cat out of the bag, like we say, people are not going to be inspired or motivated to get the book. You see what I mean? So, um, and just give an encouragement. Now, you guys will all take turns at speaking. Final word and encouragement to those listening, those who have a bit of a cold feet regarding writing, those who are not too sure if this is what they have to venture into, those who are novices and they're thinking they're not adequate enough. Just an inspiration to them, and also a shout out to, of course, Knowledge Connect Africa. Let's start with Sylvie, please.
All right, thank you, Mobizi. It's been incredibly inspiring being part of the Knowledge Connect Africa team. And I wish to encourage aspiring writers that they should follow their dreams passionately and do not let any obstacle deter you, because there are challenges in life when you start every journey, but you need to keep going. And if you're looking for a platform that will recognize your talents and creativity, Knowledge Connect Africa is here for you. We are here for you, and make sure you get a copy of our book so that you can read and get inspired, because there is a whole lot in it. And just to add that Knowledge Connect Africa has decided to encourage the reading culture by putting a scholarship for all readers of this book, which means when you get a copy of the book, you are liable to win a prize of 50,000 francs, which means if you get a book from me, for example, I might give you a unique code like 00 Sylvie something. And when you read the book and answer questions about the book, if you are correct and you're the winner, Knowledge Connect Africa is going to give you 50,000 francs. So we want to encourage the reading culture. We don't want that issue of hiding information in writing from Cameroonians. We want to change the narrative. We want to bring something new and something that can inspire young people. So it has been a valuable moment, and I pray that everybody watching us today and who has been keeping their pens down is going to pick them up and start writing, because your work is definitely going to be recognized. Thank you very much.
What a powerful word from Sylvie there. I'm so happy, so impressed. I love you and I'm rooting for you. Please, before you go, do drop your contact details, more like, of course, we had it at the beginning, but just again, your platforms on social media so they can follow you.
All right, you can contact me on Facebook at Sylvie Ngayer Epouze Telecom. You can get me on TikTok, Speak English with Sylvie. You can get me on Instagram, still.nkbest. And my contacts, you have 677-036-125. My email address, sylvietelecom765@gmail.com. For any collaboration, if you want to get a book, if you want to collaborate, if you want anything related to writing, teaching, mentorship, I am here for you. Just contact me. You can also get to me through Knowledge Connect Africa or Momidi. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you so much, Sylvie. So just so you know, when you get off this, okay, you type it in the comment section, every one of your
Right.
details you have. I can see some people
Definitely.
asking for individual contacts and stuff. They're gonna give you. Please, this is business only for work, okay? Because please, you check this contact. don't because the way I see some men in the comment section hustling these contacts. I hope you want to buy so many copies. Thank you so much. All right, Sylvie, I'll see you around. Okay. Thank you so much and God bless
Thank
you.
you so much, Family. Thank you for having me around. I'm so
Yeah.
proud and elated to be here again. May God bless
Yeah.
you for the work you're doing on this platform. It's definitely inspiring so many of us, and that is why we are here today. God bless
Thank
you.
you so much. Amen. God bless you more. Bye. Okay, we have Elodie and Precious. So I'll go Precious. Precious, unmute yourself.
Okay.
Right. So just give a motivational talk, a few words, and a shout out to Knowledge Connect and your details, contact details.
All right, sure. It's been an amazing experience here at Delhi Singer platform, and I really wish to tell everyone out there, every writer, every Cameroonian, every African, everyone watching this, that if you want to write, start simple. Don't get complicated. Don't say you want to release a first book. If you keep postponing that, I want to start big, grand, start simple, start small. Believe in yourself, give out your writings for criticism, positive criticism. And when you receive any feedback, don't let it get to you. If it's negative, don't let it get to you and say, means I'm not good. That's telling you on the path. That's a stepping stone. So keep going for it. And aside from just writing, believe in yourself in whatever you do. You have your dreams, you have your visions. Create a positive system. Have a system that's going to help you achieve, realize these goals and objectives. And always believe in yourself. Always be ready to leverage every opportunity you see. Don't let any opportunity pass you by, because these are things which are very valuable. Opportunities comes once in a while, and the only way you can make it is actually leveraging every opportunity you find yourself in. So get opportunities, grab opportunities, try out. If it doesn't work, try again. Keep working till you get there. You're going to be grand, and I believe in everyone out there. Knowledge Connect Africa, I am so grateful for this opportunity. It's been an inspiration for me. It's empowering me to keep writing. Every feedback I receive from the editors to improve my writing skill has led me a lot to improve myself and to improve how I write. And I'm really, really grateful. So I wish a big shout out to Knowledge Connect Africa. Please keep doing what you do, keep inspiring Africa, because I know it's not just for Cameroon. I know they post a lot of videos on YouTube. to inspire digital literacy in entirely Africa, because they want to create Africa to be a better, more digitalized continent. And we believe that's the Africa we're hoping for. And thank you so much, dear listener. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Elodie. Thank everyone who participated in this. I am so delighted. I look forward to connecting with everyone on this platform through my YouTube channel, particularly called Get Impeccable. Please endeavor to go to my YouTube channel, subscribe, give a comment, any feedback what you want to give. I'm ready, guys. Just promote the YouTube channel. It's our channel, please. And you could also get me on Facebook. I'm Facebook Precious Auntie Funcham. You get me on LinkedIn. I'm Precious Auntie Funcham. In fact, that's literally my name that runs through all my social media platform, Instagram, Twitter. You can get me there. Love you all so much, and see you on Get Impeccable. And when you want to order the book, thank you so much.
Get Impeccable. Don't worry, okay? You just drop that in the comment section when you leave, okay? So just put all your details as well so they can get it, because some people will not be able to write down as you talk. So yeah,
Sure,
I'm
sure,
so
sure.
proud of you, Precious. I'm looking forward to seeing more of your work, but again, most importantly, to read your story from this awesome book, okay? All the best, and God bless you.
God bless you
Bye.
too, Dolly Singer. Bye. Thank you so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye. And here we go, Elodie, Elodie. So, I mean, unmute yourself, please. Please unmute yourself. Okay, so we want the inspiration, inspire somebody to write a book, tell a story, whatever it is, in a few words, and of course, shout out to Knowledge Connect and your details before you leave. Okay, yeah.
I know there are a lot of people watching from every diverse parts of the world, especially in Cameroon. And what I would say out there is that never treat something as small or belittle any opportunity. Take every opportunity like that big dream that you have seen, that you slept and saw, and dive into it with all you need, all you can, and never ever belittle yourself. Be ready to write and let others read, write and just keep writing. One day your story will be recognized, and not just recognized, you'll be applauded for your creativity and talent. And I want you to know that deep within you there is so much you can unleash. You just need to open yourself up and believe in what you can do. A lot of people are waiting for you. A lot of people are waiting to listen to you, to hear you talk, to hear you encourage them. And for Knowledge Connect Africa, at first it's like Knowledge Connect Africa is loves me personally. I don't know how to put it. It's like they in the whole of Cameroon, they just picked me and loved me personally. Mr. Rollins has been so nice, amazing, and he selected me to be one of the people who read your book and gave a review. That
Oh,
was that was an opportunity that I didn't take lightly. And I read the book. I just want to tell you that your book is amazing. I read it,
oh.
was like I was talking to you personally. It's like I've met you. Meanwhile, we've never met, and the book was really amazing. And to those who have not yet bought that book, please get to her and get that book. Singles, get to her and get that book. People who are married, get to her and get that book. The book is amazing. And thank you so much, Knowledge Connect Africa. Thank you so much, Madam Deli. You are just an inspiration to me. I'm super, super excited to be on your platform. Thank you so much, Knowledge Connect Africa. God bless you for bringing me out to the world like this. I can't just really stop thanking them. Thank you very much.
All right then. So about your handles, okay? I guess you just drop them in the comment section, because at the end of the day, people would still not get it as you talk. I'm so inspired as well by you. Know that. The loads of you will come and say I inspire you, but know that when I sit and look at you, I see when I was still a little girl. Now I'm older now, so I see myself in some of you, and I'm like, oh my God, the fire that is burning in you, and keep up your faith, be unapologetic about Christ, carry it like plantain chips. You understand what I mean? Like everywhere
Yeah.
you go, talk about your culture. Do not miss out on talking about your culture and be proud about your nation. And because this is the theme, carry it along. That this, I mean, this is the essence of it. At the end of the day, every citizen of a nation should be proud about these three things, okay, regardless of whatever religion or religious background you're coming from. I'm just saying that we who are Christians, we're proud of it. We don't care what you think about it. We're just saying we're proud about it and we own it. We own it, okay? And we're happy, we're proud about the cultural diversity we have, and most importantly, that where we come from. We don't miss an opportunity to put it out there. And of course, we are Cameroonians, and
Yeah.
we are at heart. We are. I'm so proud of you. I'm wishing you just the best. I'm rooting for you. I want to see you write more books. I want to hear that this is my next release. Okay. I want to hear that I mean, we are apart from Knowledge Connect. I have these are the other ideas in me because you've birthed you. This is just the beginning for you. Okay. I see a lot in you, a lot of potentials. I see a lot. There's a vision in you, and there's no stopping you. Just keep
Thank
shining, okay? I
thank
love
you,
you, and of
Ma.
course, you know that God loves you more. So, thank you so much for everybody who stayed through. Elodie would drop her contact in the comment section. Okay. They're asking me, Elodie, I'll see you after this. Okay. Let me take their comments and I round up. All right. I'll
Thank you,
see you
Ma.
around. Have a blessed
Thank you,
one.
Ma.
Bye.
Thank Bye.
Bye. Okay, I guess this is where we call it a show. Okay, we come to the end. I want to salute Dr. Rollins, all the way from the United States of America. He is a genius, putting these creative ideas together, giving back to the community, I would say, because literally this is it. Okay, and the entire theme, I don't know everybody that works with Knowledge Connect, but I'm just happy that our paths crossed and we got to work together. And man, I'm seeing the phenomenal work you guys have put together, and I can't be more proud of you. Thank you so much for trusting in us. Thank you so much for handpicking this youths to put their stories out there. Thank you so much for telling our stories in the most unique and beautiful ways. I cannot thank you enough. May God bless you and inspire you to keep doing more. And we're looking forward to the next edition. But most importantly, guys, those of you asking how to get this, if you are abroad and listening to me, just get on Amazon and type Best Cameroonian Short Stories. Best Cameroonian Short Stories. If it doesn't come up, of course, I'll be putting the details on my platform. And again, the admins of Knowledge Connect Africa will be responding to a lot of your comments in here, okay? And sending the link of how to get it. But as for those of you back home, we would put the details of how you would be getting your copies. Okay, you will not only find it on my platform, there are loads of other blogs that would be sharing the details as well. So look out, keep an eye on these. And until then, I love you all. This is your one and only Mommy Deli saying bizu bizu to you all. God bless us. Thank you and bye.